Everyone thinks financial mistakes happen because people aren't smart enough. But intelligence has very little to do with most money problems. Some of the smartest people make the most expensive mistakes, not because they lack knowledge, but because emotions quietly take control. The brain loves immediate rewards more than future security. That's why saving often feels painful, and spending feels surprisingly rewarding. Credit cards make this even worse, because the pain of paying becomes invisible. A small purchase here, a subscription there, a delivery order late at night. Individually, they seem harmless. Together, they quietly drain thousands of dollars. Another reason smart people fail financially is overconfidence. They believe they can outsmart every risk. But markets don't reward confidence. They reward discipline. Most financial mistakes begin with a story we tell ourselves. I deserve this. I'll figure it out later. Everyone else is doing it. These stories feel logical in the moment, but expensive consequences arrive later. The problem isn't a lack of information. Most people already know.
If you made it this far, you already know your brain is capable of more. The first link in the pinned comment reveals the simple reading method thousands are using to absorb information faster, remember more, and think with greater clarity. Don't wait until everyone else gets ahead. See it while it's still there.
What they should do. Spend less. Save more. Invest consistently. Avoid unnecessary debt. Simple advice. Extremely difficult execution. Because modern life is designed to trigger impulses. Every app wants your attention. Every company wants your money. Every advertisement promises happiness. Very few promote self-control. This is why financial success is often psychological, not mathematical. The wealthy aren't always smarter. They're often better at controlling themselves. They understand that every dollar has a future. A dollar spent today cannot work tomorrow. That's the lesson most people learn too late. The good news is that financial mistakes are reversible. Not overnight, not with shortcuts, but through small decisions repeated consistently. The same way mistakes compound, good habits compound too. The difference is invisible at first, then obvious years later. Smart people don't need more information. They need better financial behavior, because wealth is rarely a knowledge problem. It's usually a behavior problem, and behavior can be changed. One decision at a time, one habit at a time, one paycheck at a time. That's how financial freedom actually begins. Not with luck, not with genius, but with consistent choices that align with your future. Most people wait for the perfect moment to change. The perfect moment never arrives. There will always be another excuse, another bill, another unexpected expense, another reason to delay. But delaying has a hidden cost. Time is the most valuable financial asset, and once it's gone, you can't earn it back. That's why the best time to improve is now. Financial freedom doesn't begin when you become rich. It begins when you stop acting broke. People often think wealth is about income, but income without control disappears quickly. Many high earners are financially trapped. Many modest earners quietly build wealth. The difference isn't visible from the outside. That's why appearances are dangerous. The richest person in the room may not look rich. And that's exactly the point. The biggest financial battles happen inside your mind, not inside your bank account. Every purchase starts as a thought. Every investment starts.
Think you can make it to the end? Stay with the story until the final second. Then comment, "I made it to the end," to prove you caught the hidden lesson most people miss. Thousands never finish and lose the biggest insight. Don't stop now. The ending changes everything.
Starts as a decision. Every debt starts with a justification, and every fortune starts with a habit. The future is shaped by repeated choices, not by occasional motivation. Discipline is what creates long-term results, and long-term results create freedom. Freedom means having options. The option to say no, the option to walk away, the option to choose your future. Most people spend years buying things. Few spend years building freedom. That's why the results look so different. The smartest financial move is often the simplest. Spend less than you earn. Repeat that for long enough and everything changes. The challenge isn't understanding this principle. The challenge is following it every day, especially when nobody is watching, especially when nobody applauds. Real wealth grows quietly. It doesn't need attention. It doesn't need validation. It only needs consistency. That's what separates outcomes. Not intelligence, not talent, not luck, just consistent behavior over a long period of time. The hardest part is staying patient, because progress often feels invisible, until one day it isn't. The same is true for money. Small actions become major results. Tiny improvements become powerful advantages. And smart decisions become a different life. That's the opportunity available to everyone. The question is whether you'll take it. Most people know exactly what they should do next. The problem is that knowing feels like doing. But information alone changes nothing. Action is what changes outcomes. One decision can start a chain reaction. A budget leads to awareness. Awareness leads to control. Control leads to confidence. Confidence leads to better choices. And better choices change everything. The future you're worried about is being built today. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Right now. Every dollar you keep has potential. Every dollar you invest has a job. Every dollar you waste has a cost. The smartest people learn this. The wisest people apply it. And that's where real change begins. Real change rarely feels dramatic in the beginning. It often looks boring. Repetition isn't exciting. Consistency isn't flashy. But that's exactly why it works. Most people quit before results appear. They stop when progress is still invisible. The patient ones keep going. And eventually, the gap becomes impossible to ignore, because small decisions were never really small. They were votes for the person you were becoming. Every financial decision shapes your identity. Not instantly, but inevitably. The future version of you is being created right now. By what you repeat, by what you tolerate, by what you prioritize. That's why financial success is never an accident. It's the result of repeated intentional choices. And that's good news, because it means your future is still in your hands. No matter how many mistakes you've made, no matter how many opportunities you've missed, the next decision still matters. The next habit still matters. The next month still matters. Because the story isn't over, not even close. In fact, your next chapter may be the most important one. The difference between success and regret is often smaller than people think. A few better decisions, a few better habits, a few better years, and one completely different life.